Hi friends, how are you? In this awesome lecture, I will show you how to install Mailwizz email marketing software on your own VPS server. So stay tuned and follow up. Okay friends, so what we are going to do exactly in this lecture? Firstly, we are going to get a VPS server, a server that you want to host your website inside it. You know Mailwizz is a PHP script, so it's a web application and you need to host it online. So what you need is a VPS server to host it on. The second thing you need is a domain name. We will go and get a domain name from GoDaddy and buy it so you can point to your server using the domain name. The third thing you need is to buy the Mailwizz script from Code Canyon. I will show you also how to do this. And at last, we are going to upload the script, go through the installation, create a database, and show you how to set up cron jobs, and do everything and build a test campaign to check if everything is working fine. So, this is our lecture. If you are ready, let's start together now. Now let's continue our work and get a VPS server. We have a lot of companies that allow you to get a VPS server. We have Microsoft Azure, we have Google Cloud, we have Amazon, we have DigitalOcean, Linode, we have a lot of companies. In my case, I will be using DigitalOcean because in my experience, it's very easy. And I will give you a $100 coupon code in the description below, just check it, and you can start for free in this awesome platform. So, here I am inside DigitalOcean and I'm going to log in with my account. If you don't have an account, just please sign up with Google account or whatever. It's a very simple process. I don't want to waste your time now with it. I will log into my account now. I will log in with my Gmail account. Okay. And here I am inside DigitalOcean dashboard. Simply click on this green button here, create, and click on droplets. Simply a droplet in DigitalOcean is a VPS server. Click droplets, and now we need to select the operating system of our droplet. You can select between Ubuntu, Fedora, CentOS, and so on. I will select Ubuntu 16.04, and then you can continue to select your plan. You can simply go with $10 machine, it's enough. You will see this VPS server can host multiple websites, so you can save a lot of money if you have multiple maybe WordPress websites with some scripts and you want to host it. You will really save money if you compare this with managed hosting from any company. Please check my video here on my YouTube channel how to host multiple WordPress websites on the same server. I explained in detail this process and how it can save you some money in comparing with other web hosting companies. So, this is my droplet here. I'm going to select a region like London and then go down and select a name for this machine. I will choose a name like box.h-ly.me. Simply this domain here, I have it already in my GoDaddy account, so I am just naming it like that domain. You will see this in a little bit. And box is a subdomain. You can choose any name if you want. You can keep the default name. It's not important for us for now. So choose any name you want and click create. Now we will wait for the droplet or the VPS server to be created. It will take around 1 minute maybe or 2 minutes. And you will receive an email on your account telling you about the IP address, the root password, and how to access your machine. So in this time, I will be opening my Gmail account and I will wait for the message from DigitalOcean to be received. Awesome, you can see this is my machine is online here and this is my public IP address. This is the IP of my machine I'm going to use to access this machine. Very nice. So let's copy this IP. I will go to my Gmail account. Let's wait a little bit and here is DigitalOcean. Very nice. Let's open it. And you can see this is the IP and this is the root password. Now to access this machine only for the first time and to install the web hosting manager software that will be used to manage our websites and to make it very easy for us, I will need to access through SSH or through SSH client. So to do this, I will be using software called PuTTY. Okay, so this is my PuTTY client application. You'll find a link to download this application in the description also below. Just open it and type the IP address here. Now click open and click yes, and we are here inside our machine. Just use the root account as shown in my email here. Username is root, and click enter, and then copy this password. Just copy it and right click inside this machine to paste it. It will not be shown for security reasons, but it's there somewhere. Now it will ask you to change the password directly. You can see it says the current password. So again, you need to paste the same password, click enter, and now you will be able to enter a new password. I will enter my new password, type it again, and awesome. We are logged into our VPS server. Now, I will be using a software called Webmin. This is a software for configuring and managing our web server. This will make things very easy. Believe me, it will make things very easy. So, how to install this software? Let's see together. Simply get the two comments from the description below and paste them here. The first comment is this, wget and get the script, click enter, and that's it. And then get the second one. Let's copy it from my screen, okay. And here we are, this is the second comment, and run the script. Say Y to continue, and the setup will start automatically, and everything is automated. It's very easy and simple. Just get the comments from the description below, run them on your machine, and after that we don't have any work in this black window here. Everything will be using an interface. So just wait for the installation to finish. It may take up to 10 minutes and you will continue working together. Alright friends, very nice. So the application was installed, everything is awesome. Now you can see here it says you can configure and the server using this link here. So now we don't need to use this black PuTTY screen anymore. We can just get this link here and configure using the web interface. Very nice. So let's copy this and close our PuTTY client and let's open Google Chrome web browser and paste the link here. Click enter and boom, we have a problem. It says the server can't be reached. What's this? Simply, this happens because this domain here or this address is not pointing to my IP, to my VPS server IP. We need to point it in the DNS manager, in your domain provider. In my case, it's GoDaddy. So let's go to GoDaddy and I will show you how to buy a domain name and how to configure it. It's very easy and simple. Let's do it together. I will open godaddy.com and log in to my account. The same steps applies to any domain provider. It's the same concept. Just follow me and apply it wherever you want if your domain is in other providers like Namecheap or Enum or wherever your domain is. So let's go to my domains to manage them. Okay. If you see here, I have this domain here, h-ly.me. You remember this? I set this name in DigitalOcean when I created the droplet. So let's go and manage the DNS records. If you don't know how to get a domain name, I will show you how to buy one in a little bit. It's a very simple procedure. Okay, now you can see this A record, the first one, which shows the @ sign, which means I am pointing to this name. Simply, I will edit this IP address. I will go to my DigitalOcean account and copy this IP, my new droplet, and paste it here. Very simple. And what I'm going to do simply, since I used the name box.hly.me, I will create a new record called box. I will name it a record called box and point to the same IP. So now this name, this domain name, this box.hly.me will point to my server, to my IP. Very simple. So now we can access our server using this address here. You need to wait maybe around 24 hours sometimes, maybe 10 minutes to the DNS migration to complete. In this time, I will show you how to get a domain name. Let's go to GoDaddy main screen. And you can see it's very simple here. You can see I can search for a domain. Let's say you want to name it mailwizzapp.com. Let's open it and check if this exists. And it says Mailwizz available. You can buy it. Simply add to cart and continue buying this domain. It's very simple operation. So now we pointed our domain. We don't need GoDaddy anymore. Let's close it. And let's try to access our server. Let's open it. And awesome. It shows a small problem about the SSL and the HTTPS protocol. I will show you how to fix this later. It's not our concern now. Click advanced and click proceed to our website. Now let's log in with my root account. I will say root and enter the password you changed the first time we installed Webman. Let's log in. Very nice. So now we are inside our web server. Now we can upload Mailwizz and install it. Very simple. Before that, we have a small post installation wizard related to Webman. Let's go over it. Click next. Just keep the defaults here. It's okay. Run the antivirus. I will say no. I don't need anything now. I want to save my resources for my application. Okay, the spam assistant filter in the same way. I will say no. Now this is important for us because we are using a database. We need to run MySQL on the server. So keep this default MySQL yes and PostgreSQL we don't need it. So select no and click next. By the way, if you want to learn how to build your own SMTP server using Webman, check my video here on my YouTube channel so you can build your own SMTP server and send unlimited emails. Let's continue now. Click also next here. Keep the defaults. Now let's select a medium system for our MySQL database configuration. Okay, click skip. Check for resolvability in the DNS configuration to skip checking and save some time. And it will ask you for the password storage mode. You can keep the default if you want. It's not our concern now, this is for security reasons. And that's it. Click on next and everything is finished. Now our server is ready to start our main operation, which is hosting our Mailwizz PHP script. So click recheck here to refresh the configuration and to start our core work. I explained the full step-by-step configuration because maybe someone here is beginner and don't know how to work with VPS servers, how to get a hosting and so on. So I go through the process from scratch to make it easy for everyone here watching this video. Okay, so after we finished configuring our Webman web hosting manager, let's create a new virtual server. I told you that you can use this system to host multiple websites. So whenever you want to host a new website, you need to create a new virtual server for this. I explained this in detail in my Udemy course, so please check it if you're interested. Okay, click create virtual server and let's name it with my domain name. It says box or hly.me. This is my main domain. Enter a password for this virtual server and go to enabled features here to add an SSL certificate also. This is a free SSL certificate using Let's Encrypt Authority. I will show you how to do this also in a little bit so we can fix the HTTPS problem that we faced the first time we logged into Webman. Click create server now and let's wait a little bit for the virtual server to be created so we can host our Mailwizz application. You can see it's very simple operation, it's step by step. Everything is easy, some commands and the next operation. And now we are going to upload our script and host it. You'll see how easy it is. Okay, that's it. Now we create our virtual server. Alright, now go to File Manager. So we can upload our script. And automatically it will take you to the public HTML folder. This is the target location where we want to upload our script. Now let's see how we can get the script. Simply go to a website called codecanyon.net where you can buy a lot of PHP scripts. This website is really awesome. It has a lot of ready built-in websites. So you can buy it and deploy it and you start your work directly. Simply go to PHP scripts here and search for Mailwizz. Or it's here, you can see it's the first one. It's very popular with 8,000 sales. Just click on it and go and buy the script from Code Canyon. After you buy and download the script, you will have this folder here, Mailwizz. You will have this folder with the latest folder and the update folder. What you need is to access the latest folder because you are installing it for the first time. If you are updating, you use the update folder. So we need to update this folder here to our server. I will zip it, just right click and add to Archive using WinRAR or WinZip and zip this folder so we can upload it to our server. Just wait for the zipping to be finished and we are ready then to upload it to our server. Where is my server? Here we are. Just click on File and click Upload to Canon Directory and then just click anywhere here to select the file. I will wait for the file to be finished. I am zipping it. Okay, it's done. Click on this zip file and click Upload. Now you need to wait for the upload to finish. It may take some minutes according to your internet connection speed. So I will pause the video and come back to you when the upload is finished. So very nice. Here is the latest .zip file containing our Mailwizz script. Right click on it and click Extract. Okay, so here is my latest folder. What you need to do is to move all the content of this folder and make it and put it inside the public HTML directly. So let's open this latest folder and I will select all files in this select all button here and click on File or Edit, Cut and go to public HTML again and click Edit and Paste. Very simple operation. So now we are ready to start the installation process. You can see this install folder here, so let's navigate to it. I will say hly.me/install. Let's open this installation and awesome, we are in the Mailwizz installer. Enter here your purchase code. When you buy this script from Code Canyon, it will give you the purchase code. Just enter it here. I agree with the terms and click on Next. Now we are in the requirements of Mailwizz page. It will show you that there are some requirements here, like this is failed, the curl extension, the zip archive. I will show you how to install these. It's very simple commands to add to your machine. So anyway, this is the requirements. Let's see how we can install the curl extension and the zip archive and the IMAP extension. So we have all the requirements needed for Mailwizz to run. So since we are going to run some commands, I need to open the PuTTY client again. Open it and let's now navigate to h-ly.me. Click open. Yes, and let's log in again to our server root and very simple. Now let's install the curl extension. Let's do an update before run this command sudo apt-get update. All the comments will be attached in the description below, so don't worry about them. Just copy and paste and run the comments. Okay, now let's run the second command to install the curl extension. Enter. Very nice. Now let's check the version of curl. And it shows curl 7.47. Very nice. Now we need to install the zip archive extension. This is the second one. Here you can see it failed. Simply paste the second command for the zip extension and run it. Say yes to install it. Very nice. And we still have the IMAP extension. Just paste the command here. Here it is. Run it. Y to install it. And very nice. So now we install the three extensions. Now we need to restart our server, our PHP and the Apache web server. Again, simply run this command to restart our server. And the last command to restart PHP service. Sorry, this one, okay. And very nice. That's it. Okay, let's close now, putty. I don't need any more. And here, let's refresh our page now to see the requirements. And awesome. Congratulations, all the requirements is enabled. Very nice. Click on next now. Next. And now we need to install the database. Let's go back to our server and go here to edit databases in our virtual main in our domain. Edit databases. And then let's create a new database. Simply say create new database. I will name it Mailwizz. Name it anything you want and click create. Very nice. So now we have this database created. Let's copy its name and paste it here. Database name. Now we need to get the username and the password to access this database. Let's remove this prefix. It has no prefixes. And let's close this page. And let's go to edit users. And I will create a new user for this database to be accessed. Click add user. And then let's name it as an example, MySQL, whatever you want. And enter a password. And go to other user permissions here. And be sure to select Mailwizz here so we can grant access to our database. Very nice. Click create. Awesome. Now let's click on this user and you will see here the username. Let's copy it and go to Mailwizz and paste the username here and the password. Very nice. We still has the port number. It's by default the MySQL port number 3306. So click start importing. And awesome. Now we are in the admin credentials page. Let's enter a name. I will use my name. Anything. I will enter my email address and let's use a certain password. Select your time zone, whatever time zone you want. Let's select one, whatever, and create a customer with the same data. You may know in Mailwizz we have an admin page and a customer page. When you want to create campaigns, you will go with the customer page. So select yes here to use the same name and password for our customer page and click create account. Awesome. Now we are in the last step, which is creating cron jobs. If you don't know what is a cron job, simply it's a background task that runs automatically on your server. So let's say you scheduled a campaign every day at 3 p.m. Every day, this cron job will run and check if there is a schedule, if there is a campaign, and it will run this campaign automatically in the background on your web server. So it's not a manual operation, it will automate things. So you can see here is the list of cron jobs. How do we add them? Let's see. We see here the campaigns cron job center runs each minute. So copy everything without the stars, copy this until the end of the line, copy it and go to webmin, go here and search for cron jobs and see scheduled cron jobs. Simply click here on create and use scheduled cron job. Then you need to select the user. I will be using root and here paste the comment you copied from Mailwizz and here you can select the schedule. Since this one run each minute, simply say times and dates selected below and select minutes and say all. So now it will run every minute. Click create and we created the first cron job. The operation is very simple and easy. Let's go to the second one, which runs every 2 minutes. Copy it without the stars. This indicates the time, which means every 2 minutes. And create a new one again. Paste it here, the root user, and select time selected below. And now let's say selected and select every 2 minutes. You can see it's a very simple operation. Select every 2 minutes in this way. Okay, and click create. Let's go to the third one, which is run every 10 minutes. It's the same operation. I will pause the video. It's very simple. I don't want to waste your time. Just continue these. and select the appropriate schedule, and the cron jobs will be set. Okay friends, so I set up all the cron jobs, and now let's go back to Mailwizz installer and click on cron jobs are installed, click continue, and we are ready. It says here you need to delete the install folder. Simply go to virtual min again, open folder explorer or file manager, and go to the install folder here, right click and click rename, and name it anything you want, old, or you can simply delete it if you want. So that's it. Now we can log into the back end and the customer page. Here is the back end. I will use my email and password to log in. Very nice. So here is the main dashboard. It will show you a small tool how to use it. Click on the tool now. I don't want to waste my time with it. So this is it. I have one customer. Here you can see everything, the servers, the domains, everything you can configure here. What we are concerned about now is setting up the SMTP server and creating a small campaign to run. So let's go to servers and click on delivery servers. Okay, simply click here on create a new server, and you will have a list of many providers, many SMTP providers. Let's say you are using Amazon SCS or Mailgun or SendGrid or whatever SMTP service you are using, you can add it inside Mailwizz. It's really a powerful application. And if you are following my course on how to build your own SMTP server and send unlimited emails, you can simply click on SMTP here and enter your data as explained in the course. Now in my case, I will be using the simple PHP mail function. I'm just testing now. I don't want to waste my time editing and getting usernames and SMTP credentials and so on. So click PHP mail, which is the built-in function. I will name it PHP mail, whatever you want. You can enter the domain name here. Let's say test or maybe mail at h-ly.me. This is my from email. Let's say support, whatever you want. This is the name from name. It will appear in the inbox of the recipient. Here you can set the probability. If you have multiple servers and you want to distribute load on them, so lower probability will make this server have lower chance to send emails. If you have some quotas or so on, you can here set daily or hourly quotas to send specific emails in this time span. We can set a bound server. We can configure bound servers here. We have a lot of options. I don't want to cover everything now, just the basics. Add this server, and here you have, if you want to lock this server so the customer can change and so on, click save changes. And now we have a server. You can verify the server by sending a certain test email if you want, using this button here, validate server. Now we need to log into the customer's portal or the customer's web page so we can create a campaign. So let's go to hly.me directly, and this is the Mailwizz main screen. Click log in, and I will log in with my customer email, which I created before with the password, and click log in. And this is the customer dashboard and the tool, and you can here add lists. You can see this lists here. You can create a new list and import your list and create a new campaign here. Click all campaigns and create new one and so on. Let's go to list and click create new list. Let's name it my test list, display name. You can set options like double opt-in and things like that. You can set the defaults like from name, from email, reply to, the subject, default subject. You can set notifications and so on. Now click on save changes. You need to add a description, anything. Company details, I would say educate, select country, whatever now.